New Crisloid boards, and they're magnetic. I love them. So does my toddler. I think they look perfectly fine on the boards where they belong. He, on the other hand, likes to experiment with them around the house. He'd sneak away with them and the hunt would begin. 2 on the door frame, 3 on the refrigerator, and the hardest one, under the coffee table on the metal wheel. He really does like those blue ones. I guess I can't blame the little guy though, they might be the coolest magnets ever. Hey everybody, slightly different video for you today. We're actually going to be looking at these Crisloid magnetic boards, which are brand new. But before we jump into that, just a quick ethics statement for you.
Everything we are sharing with you guys today is all of our own opinions. Nobody told us what to say, how to say it, what to think about it.
And Crisloid isn't paying us to make this video, but they did send these boards to us to keep, which is awesome. But the main reason we're making this video is that the first board I bought was a Crisloid tournament attache, and I bought that with my own money. And it's been a phenomenal board. It was great working with Crisloid to get that board set up. Customer service was phenomenal. So we're doing it because we use their products and we enjoy their products. So let's jump into it. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is talk about the exterior of the board. This one right here is actually based on their current tournament attache, the Legacy Hops version. So it has this kind of green alligator snake skin thing going on, which is really cool. And Bri has a new board that they're having.
Yeah,
which is
kind of like a blue-white, and I would say it's like a denim-y kind of texture or canvas.
So we're gonna jump into the inside right away, and the biggest feature, which is that they are magnetic. Just like on the outside, the inside of this Legacy Hops version has the same interior with the kind of yellow checkers, butterscotchy. Crisloid always knocks it out of the park with their checkers. This red color is just beautiful, and then they have their Legacy points on this one as well.
This almost reminds me of like an ocean. So we've got like these dark blue and light blue kind of cream colored checkers, and then we also have like a clear and like a white sand kind of look for the opponent color. Each of the points here are like a dark light mix, which is easy to see.
So they have just a little magnet on the back, just centered on the back piece, and you can just move things around and they work phenomenally. They have just the perfect amount of hold, in my opinion. That magnetism on it actually kind of makes it feel like it's a kind of bigger piece.
Like a heavier piece,
yeah.
A little amount.
and another thing as well, when you're putting them away, when you're bearing off, they just snap together so nice.
I liked the aspect of putting one on top of another on top of another. Let's just say I have way too many, you know, pieces on one point like I would do. And then, yeah, you can just stack it on top and then they can stay all together. And I think that's a cool feature of it.
Yeah,
as well.
You definitely do run into that occasionally. Being a smaller board, it only holds 10 checkers in a line. So there's a couple times every once in a while where things get stacked up and you just put them on top of each other. So color options is something else we wanted to talk about. The 2 colors we have here is gonna be their 2 stock options that they're gonna have available to everybody. And of course they come with a nice little tiny doubling cube. And then they come with two sets of normal dice. So the Legacy Hops comes with this kind of red and once again kind of butterscotchy color. And the blue board comes with those colors.
Yeah, we got the blue and kind of like a sandy color again. So
a little portable travel leather dice cups, which are really cool and they worked really well. I love having a dice cup, so the fact that you can just set this nicely into your board and then put it together.
Clippy clips.
Yeah, they're great. They just like,
easy
as
peasy.
Bri did right there, they snap together and then they have this adjustable bottom that you kind of just push into place here.
Yeah.
And they work great. And I'll just do a little demonstration here. Phenomenal. Love them. For those out there who are wondering if they should buy the tournament attache, the larger full-size board, or get the smaller portable one, I actually have my big board here. So it is a very big difference in size, quite a bit of a difference. And if you do the side here, you can see, I'll get some shots of this as well to really show it off, but it is a big difference, and that's something to note. As well, with the actual board size comparison, here's a full-size 1 3/4 checkers, and these are, I believe, just a tiny bit above an inch. I think 1 1/8 inches. These are going to be priced around $400, I'm told, and something to think about with that as well. And I initially thought about this is that for $400. why would you buy this over the big tournament Attaché, which is around the same price? And if anyone who's had a Crisloid board or has played on one, you know they're top quality, they're well-made boards, and you're gonna get that quality with the small board, you're gonna get that quality with the big board. So I think it really comes down to use case.
It fits perfectly for any person that uses totes, like any kind of shopping tote. Okay, pause. Everybody pause. Check this out. I'm like pumped. And this is my favorite tote, so I'm like pumped about that.
Bry's a teacher, so she has a very hungry caterpillar tote.
So be ready. Look at this. It literally fits perfectly in my tote, and I can like grab and go. It's, you know, yeah, taking it along. Bye. With someone that has a little bit smaller hands, I would say like smaller stature, you know, look at this. It like fits perfectly in my arms. Like my hands aren't being like where you don't think you can grab the whole board. Like this is just so great to have everything that I need in my arms, in my hands. Doesn't feel like it's gonna fall away.
We also took it when we went to the Cherry Blossom tournament, fit into our carry-on, great. We took it on the subway when we were going to visit Washington, D.C. Worked phenomenally for that. We played it in a few coffee shops when we were there, and it was just something that you didn't have to worry about it, put it out of the way when you're not using it, and when you're ready to play, it's ready to go, essentially. That's all we have for the Crisloid magnetic boards. We were so excited when we were shooting the actual video that we completely forgot to do the outro, so here we are.
So if you can't tell by the video, we're very excited about these boards, and honestly we would recommend them to anybody at this point. Like it's been a journey and a joy checking them out.
Yes, we love them, we really do, and in fact you always go for that board.
Yeah, it's my go-to at this point.
It is, she loves them. And if you have any questions about them, feel free to ask us in the comments below, and we'll have the boards linked in the description for you to check out. Till the next one.
See ya.
Take care.